We are on the morning break on the second day of questioning of the undercover police manager, Bob Lambert. I am joined off screen by Alison, who is waving the donkey of...
The donkey of common decency.
That's
but
it.
I have to say, I'm not waving him. He's an animate object all of his own.
Yes.
He has a soul.
Yes.
And he's decent, unlike the witness today.
The witness today is very much not decent. The witness today has been a right bastard. But he has let a few things slip. What have you made? Basically, this morning, what we've gone through mostly it has been a series of reports filed by the officers he was managing, and he's been asked to pass comments on them, mostly to say, why on earth are they doing this? What have you made of what he's had to say?
Well, firstly, did you hold the donkey of common decency?
Certainly.
The donkey of common decency has more ethic, more to say, frankly, than Bob Lambert. I can't find it very difficult to concentrate on anything he says.
I mean, I think that is
in and out. And yesterday I feel really embarrassed because yesterday lots of people said actually there were some really good points that he made. It's really good, some of the stuff, and I don't know that because it's just soporific. My biggest, he doesn't answer anything. He's performing all the time.
Yes.
He's performing as somebody who is struggling with his past. He's struggling with what he should have done, he realizes now what he should have done. He is using all those media trained techniques of what I can say, looking at it now, what I can say, but I can't recall, but what I can say is, which is just a way of pivoting away from the question.
I would say that Barr is being quite good for shutting him down. I mean, something that we were desperate for him to do last time he appeared. Sorry, yes, it's fully visible. The Barr has been like, well, if you're not going to justify it, let's move on.
I think David Barr is brilliant. I mean, I am one of his biggest fans. I would like to make a sort of a creature of David Barr, although there is one actually, isn't there? That I didn't make. But I think David Barr is superb. Yeah, if you're not seeking to justify it, let's move on. And he just cuts through. And the whole thing about Pete Francis, Pete Francis' wife contacted Bob Lambert because she was worried about him. And the question is, what did you do? And you were alerted to the fact that one of your officers was struggling. What did you do? And then he waffles on for about 5 minutes about what the concerns were.
Yeah.
No, that's not the question. What did you do?
Yeah.
Well, we could have. What some field officers did was they stepped back for a bit, but Peter Francis didn't do that. Right, but what did you do? There was also another bit where I was listening for about 5 minutes where he said, I know I shouldn't say it's above my pay grade, but waffle. And David Barr said, no, to be fair to you, that is a legitimate answer. It may be that the people above you didn't, also not to do with Pete Francis, but generally did nothing to stop whatever the rot was. I mean, it's just exhausting. Listen to him, and he is just such a narcissist of classic proportions, isn't he? It's just about himself
100%.
And performing that he's so intelligent, he's so thoughtful.
Yeah, but old and infirm as well, very frail. Ever so frail.
Can't hear the question.
I mean, you're expecting a nurse at some point, but I mean, entirely performative. Nothing bloody wrong with the man.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be doing a park run, won't he, on Saturday? Yeah,
almost certainly. I mean, it's his park run numbers, if you want to go and check them out, they're quite impressive. One of the ones I thought was very striking was we saw the report from a candlelit vigil for Brian Douglas, who was murdered by the police, and it was just pointed out what was the point in this. It's very clear from the report that everything's very peaceful, everything's very somber. It was a grieving family. Why is this being spied on? He doesn't really have any answer.
No, he also didn't have any answer to, did the police hate Winston Silcott?
Oh my God, worse than that. He said, did the SDS believe that Winston Silcott was guilty? Oh no, we didn't. No. I mean, never like the police in general did, but the SDS obviously were much more. I mean, just laughable.
Ridiculous. I know. I mean, remember Jenner's evidence on that afterwards on the Macpherson report was, we were all like, really, it wasn't his, I can't remember what he said, but they were all very angry about it.
Very angry about it. Yeah.
And now they don't, he barely, Winston who?
Yeah. And what was your opinion on him? I don't remember having an opinion.
Oh, Winston Silcott. Oh, I see. That's, I mean, like, unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, it is believable because
Well, we're so used to
wouldn't
it
be
now.
here. We wouldn't be where we are if these people weren't completely incorrigible and unable to reflect on their own hollow souls
Yeah, absolutely.
and lack of common decency.
Yeah.
Thanks for the name check.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, you did remark to me, which got a bit of reaction on Twitter, that he reminds you of like an aging Russell Brand.
I've unfortunately watched that interview with Russell Brand and Piers Morgan on Piers Morgan Uncensored, and it is like watching. It's like watching an older Russell Brand, like again, perpetrators, charlatans, pretending to have a soul, pretending to be like, have a moral compass, struggling with their past that they weren't really fully responsible for, but they realize now, having been exposed, it doesn't look good. And just, he really reminds me of Brand.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. That, I mean, like, with little sort of foretaste really of what we can expect from that. Somebody's just put a comment in asking if we can donate. I've just put the link on screen. If you wish to buy me a coffee for this, you're more than welcome to.
Or donate some yarn to.
Or you can donate some yarn to Alison so that she can make some more animals. The people might have seen on Instagram the very large collection of animals that have been created. We all deal with the situation in our own way. That's what you have to remember. Some people deal with it by crafting. There's lots more to go with Bob. That was the great one. He was asked, did he go on the SDS social to Amsterdam?
No,
I don't remember. Don't remember Amsterdam. I do remember Bruges. Oh,
he
yes.
didn't remember Bruges.
No, he did.
Only went missing after.
No, that was about
Leiden.
Leiden, yes. And he said, that was operational. But he couldn't remember any detail about it. But it was said that he was, yes, that was operational. And he said, well, you said in your statement that you can't remember it. You didn't go in 96. It was in 98. Did you go?
Yeah. I hope he's going to be asked about all those dates where he gave permission for Jenna to go basically on holiday with me.
Yes.
But they were the wrong dates. And I mean, there's a lot still to come.
There's a huge amount still to go.
We're only on what day is it? Tuesday.
Tuesday, we've got as far as 97, and he was serving until I can't remember. But yeah, there's plenty left to go. If anybody's got any questions or anything they'd like to hear from us about it, hang on. Didn't mean to do that. Please let us know. I feel like he is letting bits and pieces out. There are little bits of details. I think it will take going back through the transcript to really get out of it. I mean, one of the things yesterday, he did admit institutional misogyny, which I thought was significant.
Well, that was the bit that I heard Barr say it. I think more to the point, whatever Lambert says is just a lot of shite, really. But what I'm really pleased with is that the inquiry obviously is accepting institutional. That's what it feels like. It feels like we've really, as they say, moved the dial on this.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? The fact they're asking about it.
Yeah.
And Lambert had to say, it was. I suppose it was.
Yeah. Yeah, which is significant in itself.
Yeah,
and I think there'll be more of these little sort of morsels that maybe are not particularly obvious to us at the time because we're finding it so bloody difficult to listen to him.
Yeah.
But will come out in the wash when we go through the transcript afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, we better go back in. It's only a short break.
Thank you.
We'll be joining you again at lunchtime, and we'll have more to say then.
Okay.
Follow if you can. Bye for
Thanks,
now.
Tom. Thanks.
Bye.